Hello, Beez Bladers, and welcome newcomers to the channel. If you enjoy new knife content, unboxings, overview, everything knife related, at least a couple times a week, then you have found another channel to add to your list. We got a short Lil unboxing, and by that I mean Lil Lambfoot by Boker. And my hope is that this is going to be like a good fifth pocket carry, you know, or maybe even a loose pocket carry, where they pack this sucker in tight. I got this at Blade Works, and hey, you know, I'm not, how's that for sharp? Ooh, love it, love it, love it. Luckily I didn't cut through. Oh, what do we have here? Well, here's something different. What do we have here? Well, check that out. That's something different. You know, most of my unboxings are you know, kind of the same packaging and that sort of thing, so here's something new for me. Pretty cool as packaging goes. Got a neat little tin here. So this is what you get in. I got it up a little close for you. Got your little Magnum insert. And I'm all kinds of shininess today. There's that. And oh, there's one I haven't seen either. And they gave me two, just in case I lose one, I guess. So here is what we're here to check out. Check it out. Wow, it's pretty darn cool. It's kind of what I expected. They're not always like I expected. So that's pretty neat. Get up in there for you guys to check it out. Look at that. Okay, we'll gawk at it here some more in just a second. I will put the detailed specs in the description for you other knife nerds out there. Check it out. I'll get up and do the up and closey in just a minute, but I'll go through just the basic specs real quick. And like I said, I'll put all the good stuff in the description. That way you can check it out. And as always, I will check the specifications myself. So if something's different than the list, I will let you know either on screen or in the description. So we're coming in at right on 3 ounces. Not too shabby. It's pretty nice. It's very nice. Very, very nice. So that's a nice lightweight knife. I'm going to get in real close here for you. All right, let's see what our total length is. Total length is about 5 1/8. And if you want this point, it'll be in the description. And our total blade length, we're coming in right at 2 1/8. And your sharpened length is shy of 2 inches, about 1 7/8 inch. See there, about just under 1 7/8. So that's not too bad. Obviously, it's a little small knife. That's what I was expecting. Let's see what it is closed. I know I got you guys up nice and close and personal, but our closed length is right on 3 inches. So that's pretty cool. And your profile is 1.5. So that's what you're looking like for that. That's not too shabby. Blade stock is listed at 0.12 inches, which I, of course, will always double check and put up here for you or in the description. And your blade steel is 8CR13 MOV, which is absolutely great for a budget utility knife or specialty knife. I mean, especially if you're moving up from a gas station blade made of mystery steel, mystery metal. If it says stainless on it, you don't know what you're getting. Okay. You know, as far as 8CR13 MOV, I got that in my Tenacious, and that's what got me into knife collecting for real, for serious, was, wow, this is awesome. And, you know, the sky's the limit. Your handle is G10, and you've got a nice sheep's foot, the flat grind. This is a sheep's foot blade, by the way, with a flat grind, and you got a pretty nice looking satin finish. You know, I'm getting my first look here with you guys. And your frame lock, which is pretty neat looking, is stainless steel. And your pocket clip is going to be right side tip up. And your method of deployment is a thumb hole. So we'll get into that in here in just a second. And your country of origin is China, where 80% of the world's knives are made. So if you're still watching, please give the channel a thumbs up. It lets YouTube know that, hey, other people might want to actually see this knife or see some of the other knives on the channel. So I only ask once. There's that. So thank you. Thank you very much. It's appreciated. So let's get up close and personal here. We'll go real slow to give you a chance to really get a good look at some fingerprints. That, I really like that blue pivot collar. That adds a nice accent. Those look like, those are T6s. Here's your inside. I get a little more detailed in my unboxings and a little less detailed in my review once I've carried it and used it. And I give you my experience. That way you'll have two things you can reference. There it has your blade steel on it. I like that there isn't any other branding. So that's very nice. Very, very nice. That is pretty cool. And let's see. I guess we'll check and see how solid it is. Okay, you listening? It's pretty nice sound. Let's do it again. No blade play, no lock rock. I mean, this is a solid little knife for sure. Stop pin is right there, which is really nice. And let me grab my flashlight because I do not know what is in the pivot. I don't know what it is because they didn't have it listed. I'm going to grab a flashlight real quick. And I'm back with a flashlight. And I cannot tell what we have inside. So if I can find it, I'll put it in the description because I'm not seeing any ball bearings in there, but it's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth. How do we feel? It feels very sharp. You know, HCR 13 MOV, you can sharpen it easily. You know, it might dull a little faster than some of the premium steels, but man, look at this. This is going to be a nice flat, pretty much flat surface for you to sharpen. That's going to be really nice. So your pocket clip, let's see what it looks like in the jeans. What does it look like? So this is how I envisioned carrying it in my fifth pocket. And it disappears. Look at that. So you can have that there. And I mean, you can just carry knives all day long. Just have one there. And then you can have another one right here. So you've got your utility knife and your main use knife. Look at that. That's exactly what I was looking for, was another fifth pocket. And I guess if you wanted, you could put this guy all the way in the pocket and it disappears. So that's very nice. Very, very nice. So there's not a whole lot of deployment options. Can I do it with one hand? Yes. Nice slow roll. Now, I have a little bit of fingernail usually. My fingernails grow like cow hooves, I swear to Pete. But opening it, that's not too bad. That's pretty much going to be that and two-handed opening. I don't see any kind of flicking going on with this knife. It's going to be, I'm guarantee it's going to be too tight for anything like that. Oh, I just proved myself wrong. Ha! Nice! Reverse flick. Oh. There we go. Sweet! Can't help it. Got to do it one more time. Oh. Yeah, I guess every other... So my method of deployment is every other time it opens just great. No, but you know, you guys have heard me talk about the learning curve. You know all about that. But here's your detent. Yeah, I know. I'm going a little off topic here. Lockup percentage. Let's see what that looks like. Can I see it? Oh, okay. We're down here. See inside here? That's where your blade is locking up. Is right inside there. And it looks like we're about, I'd say about 20%. It's kind of hard for you guys to even see. Now, there you go. Maybe 30%. 30% lockup. So that's pretty good. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Beez Blades and consider supporting the channel on Patreon for extra perks. I will put a link in the description. And let's see how it feels. Man, it feels solid. It feels pretty good. I am definitely feeling this pocket clip though. But I mean, this is not, you know, you're not chopping down trees. This is going to be a good utility cutter. Small tasks, opening packages, you know, I mean, you know, I have pretty large hands and it gives me a good grip. That's pretty good. I like it. I mean, I have no complaints. No complaints about that. You know, I'm feeling this. Do we have any jimping? No jimping. Don't really need it. You got a full purchase on this knife. It's not going anywhere. when it's in your hand for sure. So that's not an issue. Overall, I'm not getting any sharp spots. No hot spots other than feeling the clip when I'm squeezing it. But that's not going to be an issue if I'm cutting or doing some utility cutting. That's not going to be an issue. Most of what you're doing is going to be up in here. It's not going to be in the back of your hand. So that's pretty good. Overall, the fit and finish of this knife is really clean looking. I'll go over, let me do just a couple comparisons for you guys to give you an idea of what this knife really looks like. So here is one very comparable. Here's the mini Tuff Lite. And a lot of folks have this knife. So there is the mini Tuff Lite to give you an idea. And here is the Tuff Lite, the big boy Tuff Lite. So how about that? So that's a pretty good comparison. Get a lot more blade, but they're basically just about the same length, but you get a lot more blade, with the Boker. A tad less than the full-size Tuff Lite. Here's the Tenacious for size reference. And here's the QSP Penguin. This is a popular knife. A lot of you guys have the QSP Penguin. Give you an idea, it's a nice small knife. Another knife a lot of people went crazy and bought, and I was late to the game, and I'm glad I did. There's the Pilar 3. And just a couple more. I've been carrying this knife every stinking day. There's the Spyderco Para 3. And one more, Sencut Scepter. So you guys get a pretty good idea from looking at it exactly what you're getting with this knife. I, of course, will have a much better opinion after I've carried it for a while and used it, and I guarantee I'm going to have this in my fifth pocket and down in my pocket a lot, because I really like having a secondary small knife with me. There's a first look at the Boker Lil Lambfoot. Be a part of Beez Blades, and be a part of the community, and tell me what you think. Tell everybody what you think of this little guy in the comments. And do me a favor, don't cut yourself.